Hello students, welcome to standard 10th geometry class. Our revision series is going on, so in this chapter 7 coordinate geometry revision part 3. Children, you might have noticed one thing in this revision series. I have not taken any question from the textbook. All the sums which are taken are from the old question papers, board papers, last 10 years board papers. You go through it, so I have taken sums from that. So we are preparing you not only for the forthcoming unit test but also for the board exam, right? So you might have observed that the sums are not very difficult, but the way of asking the question is slightly different from our regular practice. So I would like to suggest you that don't go behind very difficult or extraordinary question, but try to find out the variety of sums based on a particular topic. So today we are going to take the revision of section formula. Okay, so in that section formula, if pxy divides the line segment AB joining the points A x1 y1 and B x2 y2 in the ratio m is to n, then, so let us draw a diagram. This is that line segment AB. Okay, A has coordinate x1 y1, B has coordinates x2 y2, and P is that point having coordinates xy which divides the line segment AB in the ratio m is to n. Then the coordinates of P are given by this formula: x is equal to mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, and y is equal to my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. So this is known as section formula for internal division. Similarly, if the point divides the given line segment in two equal parts, so that formula is known as midpoint formula. The coordinates xy of the midpoint of PQ are given by, so this is that line segment PQ, and there is one point having coordinates xy which divides the given line segment in two equal parts. Then the coordinates x and y are given by x1 plus x2 by 2 and y is equal to y1 plus y2 by 2. And what is this formula known as? Midpoint formula. So now let us see the few questions based on these two formulas. A line intersect y-axis and x-axis at the points P and Q respectively. If 2 minus 5 is the midpoint of PQ, then find the coordinates of P and Q. Okay, read the question very carefully. Here points P and Q, they intersect the coordinate axis. P intersects y-axis and Q intersects x-axis. So because the given coordinates are the coordinates of midpoint, so we need to apply midpoint formula here. So for your reference, alongside I have given this midpoint formula. Now let us see the solution. So P intersect y-axis. So any point which lies on y-axis have their coordinate of the type 0, b, and Q intersect x-axis. So the coordinates of Q will be of the type a, 0, right? So P has coordinates 0, b, and Q has coordinates a, 0, and midpoint of PQ is 2, minus 5. So apply this midpoint formula. So your x1 y1 is this 0b and x2 y2 is a0. So apply x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2 and equate this with 2 minus 5. Okay, so both the sides are equal. So you compare or equate x coordinate with x coordinate on right hand side, y coordinate on with y coordinate on right hand side. So on equating you will get a by 2 is equal to 2 and b by 2 is equal to minus 5. Now cross multiply, so you will get a is equal to 4 and b is equal to minus 10. So point P has coordinate 0, minus 10 and Q has coordinates 4, 0. Now next question. In which quadrant the point P that divides the line segment joining the points A 2, minus 5 and B 5, 2 in the ratio 2:3. That means endpoints, their coordinates given to you and the point which divides the segment in the ratio 2:3. That ratio is also known to you. We just have to find the coordinates of that point and from their sign we'll guess in which quadrant that point lies. Okay, so let a 2, 5 assign it as x1 y1 and b 5, 2 is say x2 y2 and m is to n is 2:3. So this is that section formula for internal division. M, n, x1, y1, x2, y2, everything is known to you. Just substitute the values here. So using section formula, the coordinates of P are, substitute here all the values we have substituted. M into x2 plus n into x1 upon m plus n, m into y2 plus n into y1 upon m plus n, and simplify. So after simplification you will get value of P as 16 upon 5, minus 11 upon 5. That means x coordinate positive, y coordinate negative. So the point will lie in fourth quadrant. Clear? Okay. Next. Let P and Q be the points of trisection of the line segment joining the points A 2, minus 2 and B minus 7, 4 such that P is nearer to A. Find the coordinates of P and Q. So again section formula we need to use. So for your reference the formula is given here. Here is the solution. So to trisect any line segment we need to introduce two more points on that line segment. So here I have introduced point P and point Q so that the segment AB is equally divided into three parts. This is one part, this is second part, and Q to B is third part. And it is given that point P is nearer to A. That means P divides segment AB in the ratio 1:2. Right? One part on left hand side and two parts on right hand side. So AP is to PB is equal to 1:2. So therefore the coordinates of P are, again using this section formula, use this section formula here, this one x1, y1, x2, y2, m, n, everything is given. So you substitute here. So you will get the coordinates of P as minus 1, 0. Now from the diagram you see the coordinates of P are known to you and coordinates of B are given. Now point Q is the midpoint of PB. So let us apply midpoint formula. So Q is midpoint of PB, therefore the coordinates of Q are, so apply x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. So you will get coordinates of Q as minus 4 comma 2 by using midpoint formula. So in this way we have calculated the coordinates of both the points P and Q which trisect the given line segment AB. Next question. Find the ratio in which the point P 3 comma 4 3 upon 4 5 upon 12 divides the line segment joining the points A 1 by 2 3 by 2 and B 2 minus 5. So here the coordinates of endpoints are given. The coordinate of the point which divides the line segment in some ratio, that is also given. We have to find out the ratio in which P divides segment AB, right? So let us assume that P divides AB in the ratio K is to 1. Okay, so now apply section formula. So here you don't have to write both the coordinates x and y. Any one coordinate will give you the ratio. So written only one x coordinate as mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n. Now substitute x is 3 upon 4. So 3 upon 4 is equal to, ratio is k is to 1. So k into x2 is 2 plus n is 1 into 1 by 2 upon k plus 1. Simplify here. So 2k plus 1 by 2 upon k plus 2 is equal to 3 by 4. Now cross multiply. Multiply this 4 with the numerator, 3 with the denominator. So you will get this expression. Shift this 3 on left hand side. So 8k minus 3k is equal to 1. So k is equal to 1 upon 5. So in this way, point P divides segment AB in the ratio k is to 1. So children, these are few sums based on section formula. So that's all for today's lesson. In next lecture, we'll see some more sums on some different concept. Right, till then, goodbye.